So here we arrived in Bucharest and getting our bags and probably going to metro after. Somewhere there behind those houses where it's actually visible. Autogara Militari, the military bus station terminal. I don't know why military, but in any case that's how they call it. And here should be metro station, with which I hope to get to the very center of Bucharest, to my hostel. Well, hostel will be a little bit distance away, but I think I should be able to walk from there. So yeah, this must be metro. Pachi, probably it means Station of Peace or something. At least judging from the similarity with Italian. And Romanian is very similar to Italian and Portuguese and a little bit Spanish. Quite nice. Similarly to Sofia, it was very easy. I didn't even have to buy the ticket. I could just scan my Apple Pay in my phone on the gate. And here is the thing which we wanted, exactly on time and exactly in the right direction. Isn't that nice? So this is station Piazza Unirii or something like that. Which one? This one I should use. Piazza in Italian would be square, so I guess here is the same. And Unirii could be maybe unity, union, something. Union Square maybe. But that's only my guess. Let me know, friends, if anybody of you know it. So, I don't know which side is better. Piazza Unirii 2. That one was a bit closer, so that's the right thing, I guess. And here's exit. Will it let me out? It does? Cool. It was so simple and so efficient and so quick. Can't help but like it. The metro, I mean the subway. Now we are getting out from the subway and into the city proper, in the very center of it. Where we are. Let me open my map and find out which one of the two exits did I take. Which direction is mine. I must tell you what, my friends, I ended up in the very closest of the exits. Absolutely perfect. And even though I'm very tired, after many days not having enough sleep at night and walking and traveling through 1, 2, 3, 4 different countries during 3 or 4 days, I can't remember even. But I'm quite happy. And I have quite a good first impression about Bucharest. We'll see tomorrow in the daylight what impression will I have. But so far, so good. Somewhere over there is the Central Park, which I hope to show you tomorrow at the daylight. And here is something like a canal or something, which is quite nice. And let's walk along it for 13 minutes and we should end up in our hostel. Home sweet home for tonight. Home sweet home, here we come. Good morning, my friends. I left my towel here. Nobody here in reception this morning, but I'm checking out in any way. This was a good night. And we are ready for the next day. And today we'll be flying out of Europe for again some good while, I reckon. So, the plan for today is to have a quick view of the center of this city, maybe an hour and 20 minutes or so. Then I found out yesterday that there is a city bus number 100, which goes to the airport. The receptionist couldn't tell me that. He said that he knows only Uber is possibility, but Uber costs approximately 30 times more. 30. He said it should be 90 Romanian lei, but the bus costs 3 lei. 3 lei will be about 60 cents, so not bad at all. I hope it will be true what the Google map said to me. So, in any case, we will find it out today, and if you're interested to see how it happens, you know what to do. I'm here, and if you're watching this still, I guess you are too. Let's enjoy this day, and let's get ready for leaving Europe for again some while. So this is that canal, or whatever it is, or a small stream which is kind of made bigger by these small dams. Yesterday we walked on this side in the dark, you didn't see much, I guess. And now, Camera de Comerț Industrie, some commercial industries camera or something. So yeah, today let's go on the other side of this stream and go towards the very center. It's about 13 minutes walk, not too far. A bit overgrown, but otherwise quite new and quite nice promenade. I guess they introduced some ban on Roundup or something like that, or other pesticides, well, herbicides I should say. And now they don't know how to deal with the situation without the herbicides. Who will be weeding all this place? Look, friends, what kind of cars they're driving in Bucharest. Somebody has parked in front of Ristorante Monza. Quite cool. Only issue I can see is this car has lost its engine. The guy was parking it very aggressively and the engine fell out, obviously. I hope you don't take me seriously, do you? If you do, it's a big mistake, you know it. So we are about to see a central park or whatever it's called, and is it? called Parliamental Palace, or what is that thing called right there? If I will have enough time, I walk closer to there to show you and for myself as well. Ah, we have a green here. That's nice. Let's cross it right here. So this is kind of a very center of this city as far as I understand. Aha, they have these things as well. That's very nice. Does it work? Yeah, they do. They shoot up in the air, not only work. Good, I will be able to refill my bottle when I need. I had forgotten seeing them. Yeah, what do you think, my friends, about Bucharest? How do you like the Romanian capital? Isn't it quite likable and enjoyable? And what are these? These are actually called Bucharest fountains, or fountains of Bucharest. And on a second thought, I should have been walking past this place yesterday evening. I walked not too far there, but I didn't know that they have some light shows during night. And these fountains are doing all kinds of interesting shapes with these with the water, and with all kinds of lights and strobes and whatnot. So this is something which we will not see today, my friends, I'm afraid, because it's day and I'm leaving the city after 1 hour or so. So that's for some other time. And that's another reason why some of you might say planning ahead of time is a good thing. I got time to look up what's interesting here only when I was in Hostel yesterday late evening before falling asleep, and then it was already too late. But it's pretty, isn't it? And this one here is called Piața Unirii. I guess it's Union Square, but correct me if I'm wrong. And here you can read it. This one here is called Old Court, or Voivodal Museum. Not museum, I guess. Or maybe it is museum. Voivodal Palace. But it looks like we won't see much, because it seems to be undergoing some stalled restoration process or whatever. Not much life in there. But I wonder, why is it Voivodal? Because Voivoda in Old Slavic, as much as my limited Old Slavic knowledge can let me to judge, means the one who leads in the warfare, but it's in Slavic. But Romania, even though it's surrounded by Slavic nations, it's nothing Slavic at all. Why is this name here? And what is this? I'm not so sure what is this, but I'm very sure that this is St. Anthony's Church. What do you think, my friends? Should we try and go in and see if we can see inside of St. Anthony's Church? we can also enjoy these. Really pretty, really pretty. Let's walk in and see if they would let us. Let's walk a few blocks around the old town of Bucharest. Let's go through this small street and we should see something interesting at the end of it. I hope. At least according to Google Map it is. Here it is, my friends. It's called Biserica Shelari, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And it is an Orthodox church, as you might have guessed probably. But let's see if we can go inside it as well. It looks like we can. Well, nice.
Să se păzească fără de privada, pentru venirea Domnului nostru Iisus Hristos. Aleluia, aleluia.
It was quite cool. They were having a liturgy there exactly at this moment. Well, friends, this is something very impressive. And I was looking, Google Maps says that there is exactly nothing there. Nothing to be seen, my friends. Are you sure, Google? I don't know what it is, but the architecture is quite impressive, to say the least. And here look at this, my friends. This is something small and so cute. Wow, it's pretty. Can we go in? This is the Church of Stavropoleos Monastery. This is so impressive and so beautiful. Wow. And could that be that monastery itself? Or inside there, maybe that yard? Actually, I must show you this. I noticed it here. If any of you is interested, you can scan this and you would see a bit more. And why shouldn't we go and explore this yard? I'm quite sure this must be the monastery yard. Such a pretty place. Amazing. And this one, as far as I understand, is the History Museum. And behind that corner on the right should be Biserica Zlatari. I guess Biserica might be basilic? I'm not sure. So this one. And Zlatari, what is that? From Slavic it could be something with gold. Either the golden domed one, which is not true, or could it be in honor of John the... what is it in English? What was his name in English? The Golden Mouth, John. The famous saint of the old. But that's Slavic, and Romania is anything but Slavic. The Palace of the Deposits and Consignments. And that's the Romanian National History Museum, or History Museum of Romania, however you should translate it. So here we should come out to some prominent place. Well, not immediately, but very soon. From where we should see the Palace of the Parliament on the right. But will we? I hope we will. And some more fountains here. So, let's see here. Will we see it or no? We will. That's him or her or it, I probably should say. But now I have a choice. I might go there and explore a bit. That's one of the very famous places. But I have a choice between going and exploring there and missing my flight to Abu Dhabi. So it will not be a very difficult choice, my friends. Let's go here on this direction. Well, first we need to cross this. Thank you for letting us. And now we will go here to the bus stop. Aha, they have these friends as well. The trams. Nice. Unfortunately, we won't be trying them this time. Who knows? Maybe some other time. This is actually so good. I noticed a ticket booth. So I should be able to buy a ticket for the bus to the airport. I was thinking how to get it. And I hope they will take cards. I don't want to take any cash out from the ATM here. Haha, they didn't speak any English, but we still understood each other somehow. And what happened was, I'm a bit in the wrong place, I guess. But let's jump through. We have done it in Egypt, haven't we? So, what happened was that she said that she could sell me 2 tickets, like return ticket for 6 lei. But for 3 lei, it could be one-way ticket, which I need. I was showing her the map and the bus number, and so she understood. And also she knew the word aeroport, obviously. So she said that in the bus itself I should be able to scan a bank card or Apple Pay, I guess, the same as in metro. And then it would take me only 3 lei, which is 60 cents. Wouldn't be bad at all. I hope that it's very true. I wouldn't want to get in trouble with getting into a bus without tickets. But she really assured me. I was asking her twice, is she really sure? And she said yes. So I hope it will be the case. And what is that? According to maps, somewhere here should be the stop. Maybe one of these buses is him. It's just south of the square of Uniri. Is it 100? Yes, Henry Coanda Airport. Very nice. Let's go in. Happy days, my friends. It did work. Not with the first time though. I scanned it once and it declined, but they didn't take any money off, just declined. And I scanned the second time and it worked, so we are good to go. I'm very happy. Should be pretty straightforward because it goes straight to the airport. No difficulties with finding the route. Now we see this from here, from the window of the bus. So, Abu Dhabi, here we come. This is amazing thing to fly with, isn't it? I'm boarding already. It's a bit delay, but not too bad. And we are boarding.
Latest details about the flight and our landing time over there. And the weather should be all the way nicely in Abu Dhabi at the moment, 40 degrees and nice sunny day.
If you would like to hear more from me, my friends, and at the same time to support me in my ways, I would like to invite you to become my patron. You can find the link to my Patreon just below the channel description in my YouTube channel's About page.